TikTok fitness advice. I feel like I might just have an absolute field day with this. I can just see it coming. So I'm just going to share my screen with you now and we're going to watch some clips. I'll let you know if I think it's good, if it's bad. Yeah, let's just go through it. Okay, you know what? We're off to a pretty good start, to be fair. So this video is just demonstrating where your elbow path should be when you're pressing. And I see this all the time when people press and they wonder why their shoulders hurt. When people press with the elbows like this. If you're pressing with your elbows like that, of course you're gonna put a lot of stress through your shoulder. Yeah, this video, this bit of advice is actually good.
How many meals should you eat per day if your goal is losing weight and tone up your body?
Okay, straight away I'm stopping the video. As soon as somebody uses the word toning, I'm already like, this guy or girl, whoever it is, hasn't got a clue what they're on about. So he's off to a stinker already.
When it comes to losing weight, a lot of people think that they either have to starve themselves, skip the breakfast, stop eating after 6 p.m. or maybe they just need to eat salad, chicken, broccoli and so on. Now when it comes to this type of approach, you might lose some weight, however, only for the short period of time. And now the reason for that is when it comes to successful body transformation.
Okay, this video is like a minute long, I'm getting bored already. But basically what he's trying to say is that your diet needs to be sustainable, which I agree. So let's just not waste yours or my time and get on to the next video. Okay, ab workouts for men. Straight away on that title, like your abs, whether you're a male, female, whatever, you know, they're responsible for the same movement. So it's not targeted for a specific gender. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video there because I don't want to just rip into people for the sake of ripping into people. I can see this guy is just probably documenting his own training and he's probably not giving advice out as such and just showing his workouts. So yeah, not the most optimal workout for training abs, but you know, like I said, I'm not gonna go too much into this one. Okay, so the next video we've got here, 6 leg exercises every man should do. So first thing that comes to mind is that there's not an exercise you must do, but let's see what he's got anyway.
6 leg exercises every man should do. Squats, deadlifts, Bulgarian split squat, RDL.
Okay, so the first 4 exercises, very good movements, but we'll continue.
Goblet squats.
Goblet squats, I personally disagree with. Most people's arms and maybe back will fatigue before their legs when doing a goblet squat. So for me, it's certainly one that every man shouldn't, it's not like a must-do thing.
Walking lunges.
Yeah, so it's not like a really bad video, but it's not, I don't agree with the statement he's putting like every man should do it. What we got next, 3 chest exercises to grow your chest. Let's see what I think to this. Okay, so the first exercise, high to low cable flies. It's got 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps, not really an issue. The kind of text underneath, like stating kind of what he's targeting, the lower chest. So it's going to put more emphasis on that area, but it's not like just working the lower chest, like you're working the whole chest. And obviously, same situation again with the incline, you're just putting more emphasis on that area. So being a dumbbell fly, I know people tell me like Arnold grew a massive chest with dumbbell flies, but that is Arnold. For most people, it's not going to be the most optimal thing to be doing because there's no kind of tension in the shortened range. But I'm not saying it's a bad exercise, I'm just saying there's better things to be doing. However, his video does state it'll just blow up your chest. He's not saying it's the best thing.
It's not too late to get that 6-pack for the summer. Just make sure you're spending 7 minutes and following along with me every single.
Okay, I'm gonna pause this right here. Obviously the guy is in good shape. I've actually seen some of his videos before. You know, the video's titled only 142 days until summer, so build those abs, kings. So straight away I'm just thinking it's misleading. You're not gonna build abs. Well, you can build them, but it's not gonna reveal them. Like people are gonna misunderstand this and think that if they do these exercises, they're gonna get in that shape. And obviously it's not the case.
Pro, so I only train legs once a week, but if you tore your hamstring, homie, definitely ask a doctor if these movements are okay for you. So I like starting off with accessories, get some blood flow in my legs, going with leg extensions, then I go to a standing or seated hamstring curl. Really focus on my hamstrings here because my hamstrings are very weak. Then I go to the abductor and adductor machine because I also want to help my legs look a little bit thick, and I'm weak on both of those as well. Then I focus back on the hamstrings with the RDL, either with dumbbells or barbells. So I had to use dumbbells today, switch it up. Then I end off my workout with a 1 compound movement with hack squat. I've been personally liking in and off my workouts of compounds personally. The fit I'm wearing is in the new Athlete Drop.
Okay, so looking at that leg workout, it's not horrendous. I feel like the philosophy of it isn't too bad. Like getting blood flow to the legs prior to going into the main movements. That's something I do. However, I feel like the volume is very high, so if you're doing that much volume, you're gonna have to pull back on the intensity a little bit. And then the other issue I see is going from a deadlift variation into a squat variation with no kind of back support. Like for me, unless his recovery capabilities is really good, or he doesn't train very hard, then you know, I personally definitely struggle with that.
This is why you're not losing any weight no matter how much you're exercising. Listen, there's a difference between exercising and training. Exercising is moving around, burning a couple of extra calories when you feel like it, doing your little thing. Training, on the other hand, is when you have a specific goal and you're following a specific training regimen to achieve that goal. And you do it even on the days you don't feel like it.
Okay, well, yeah, I do agree. I feel like just because you go to the gym, move around a little bit, it doesn't mean you're gonna guarantee results. Okay, want to lose fat quick. I feel like this is gonna be a bad one.
Exactly what you have to do. First thing, start fasting. Between 12 and 8, that's the only time
you don't need to fast to lose body fat. That might make things a little bit more convenient for people that struggle with hunger by shortening your eating window down, but you know, it's certainly not something you have to do.
Then, don't eat shit. When you're fasting, don't eat carbs. No rice, pasta.
Okay, right, so he's talking about fasting and not eating carbs. Well, if you're fasting, you can't eat carbs, protein or fats, so...
No carbs. Now, for your workouts, I want you to only do cardio. In the morning, walk for 1 hour, and in the evening, hop on the bike for 30 minutes. If you follow what I just said, you're gonna f your metabolism, you're gonna be skinny fat with no muscle, and you're gonna put on twice the amount of weight later on.
Okay, so what he's saying in terms of cardio, yeah, like you don't want to just be doing just cardio. You want to be doing some kind of, doesn't have to be bodybuilding training, but just some form of resistance training to give your body a signal to hold on to the muscle you currently have.
Doing these exercises if you want to feel confident shirtless. These exercises target man boobs and abs. Okay,
here we go. These exercises target man boobs and abs. Right, here we go. This is going to be a beauty, I can tell.
First one's going to be incline push-ups, 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps on push-ups. 3 sets of 15-20 reps on mountain climbers.
Wow, okay, don't follow that guy. You can't lose body fat from a certain area by targeting it with a resistance exercise. You know, you can't spot reduce body fat. You just gotta diet down, get leaner, and eventually the fat will come off those stubborn areas. But you know what, on that note, I'm gonna leave it there because I feel like I've consumed too much TikTok and I've got things to be doing. So, if you like this video, please drop it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this video, what you agree with, what you don't agree with. But yeah, another video coming soon this Sunday, 6 PM. I'll see you then in a bit.